All right, everyone, here we go. It's an all signs reading for, it doesn't matter what your sign is, this straight up energy reading. It's Mercury direct in Virgo, and it's very important that I pull on this. Mercury's time in Virgo is extremely crucial to this cycle, to the tail end of the year. Right now, we're in kind of a shadow period, what the kids like to call, right? There are a lot of astrologers, Jonathan Caner, one of the most famous ones, who didn't believe there was a shadow period. I believe he was an energy reader who never told anybody and just did astrology, you know, because his stuff is pretty wild. But anyway, he's got a point. And I'm going to explain the shadow period to you because a lot of times, I remember when I was watching readings a couple of years ago before I came out here, everybody makes it out to be this ominous thing. It sounds ominous, doesn't it? Shadow period. It does. But it's not. It's actually very important. I'm going to give you a car analogy to describe what it is. All right? You know I love my car analogies. When Mercury's retrograde, right? Imagine you're going the wrong way down the road, right? You're driving down the road the wrong way. You've got a negative view of that. The whole way you're driving down the road, you're going, this ain't right. This ain't right. This doesn't feel right. Because Mercury retrograde makes you rethink some things, and it can make you nervous, right? And Mercury in Virgo is all about it just makes sense to reach out. It's practical. It just makes sense. So you're going the wrong way down the road in retrograde, and you're thinking to yourself the whole way down, boy, this is wrong, this is wrong. And then you figure out that it's wrong, and you turn around. You stop first. That's Mercury station. Then you turn around. That's Mercury going the right way. You're going the right way down the wrong road. That's the shadow period. You're retracing ground that you already went over, except this time it's from a positive perspective. You know you're going the right way. You're absolutely certain of it. It's a sigh of relief, if you will. So that's the shadow period. We're retracing ground. It's nothing negative. In fact, the shadow period, when a planet goes direct, is extremely positive. Because now they know they're going the right way. Now they kind of know what to do. They just got to get to the destination. Mercury in Virgo talks about it just makes sense to reach out. It's practical, and it's making a beeline for and coming up right on the tail of Venus in Libra, which wants harmony. It wants a perfect match. It makes that 10 of swords we keep seeing unacceptable. It's unacceptable that there's 10 swords with you, and that's what they're saying to themselves all the way as they're going the right way down the wrong road, retracing the tracks in the shadow period. So that's the shadow period. There's nothing negative about it. Hopefully the next time you watch a reading and somebody talks about it, you now know that it's not a bad thing. It's actually kind of a relief energy in that now at least you know you're going the right way and you'll eventually get back on the right road. But it is a chance to retrace old ground. That much I agree with. But it is from a positive perspective. That said, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is technically timeless because you're all on different timelines. That being said, I am pulling on the shadow period here and Mercury direct in general while it's still in Virgo. And again, that's about reaching out. Remember what I told you in the beginning as we go through the pre-shuffle, because it came up here. Now, my pre-shuffles are just surface energy. It's just a light conversation between me and the universe before I hit the record button. It's the human equivalent of, hey, how are you? I'm good. All right, cool. It's like that. Just surface energy, nothing more. But even on the surface energy, remember what I told you with the intro about the wrong way, feeling bad about it. It's the wrong way, it's the wrong way. Now you're going the right way, and you're like, okay, at least I know I'm going the right way. I'm retracing old ground. I'm rethinking things from a positive perspective. 2 of Wands crossed by the Page of Swords. This is disappointment energy. This is someone disappointed that they went the wrong way, and now they're facing the right way. Now they know which wand to grab. Right here is the 5 of Wands. That's them beating their head against the steering wheel. Why the fuck did I go the wrong way? What the fuck was I thinking? I can see this all now from a positive perspective. It makes sense to reach out. That's the inner conflict there. That's them hitting their head against the steering wheel now that they're going the right way. And right there, that's someone who's calming down about it, who's now going the right way. That's Temperance. They're now going the right way. It's balanced energy. They got themselves going in the right direction to retracing old ground, rethinking it from a balanced perspective so that they can deliver a message. The Knight of Swords bookending the 2 of Wands. And the Knight of Swords, I'm telling you, they might even pick up speed, like you would. If you were going the wrong way down a road for a while, and then you turned around and started going the right way, Are you going to drive slow, or are you going to drive real fast and risk a ticket to get yourself back on the main road? Well, that's exactly what's going on here. The Knight of Swords, it has a specific message. Always does. It's communication. The picture says it all. It truly does. Let's shuffle the deck and let's do this. This is going to be a good reading. It's going to be interesting because the energy of Venus in Libra is here. And I did pull on that recently. And that energy is here. And that energy really makes 10 swords, this being over, unacceptable. And someone now here, it makes sense. They're rushing to rethink some of the things that happened during retrograde that maybe they were looking at negatively, that it just makes sense to reach out to you. Now they're seeing it positive. All right, let's see where we go. I really want to explain shadow period to you because people make it out to be, oh, but it's still retrograde. It's in the shadow period, so it's still retrograde. No, it isn't. There's a definite difference. And I get what Jonathan Caner meant. That's why I said he might be an energy reader, because there's energy's either going backwards or it's going forwards. It's not going forwards, but it's still retrograde. That's not what it is. It's exactly how I described it to you. So that said, next time you watch somebody who don't know what they're talking about shadow periods, you won't freak out so much. Oh, but it's in the shadow period. That's good. And it speeds up the energy too. It picks up speed slowly but surely. Here we go. This first card out is before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? Oh, this is going to be a good reading, isn't it? We've been seeing this a lot. I think this came up a lot in the thank you reading I did the other day for you guys. Right here is the Ace of Swords. Well, come on. How could it be anything else? The cut cards should back up my pre-shuffle, though they go a little deeper. It's not necessarily surface energy anymore. Ace of Swords. They know the truth. They figured it out. It's like what I told you about that Two of Wands. Now they're facing the right way. There is disappointment around it, and there usually is once we see the light of day, right? Ace of Swords, somebody moving in the right direction. That's why we're here. Because it makes them rethink. Yes, they're recovering old ground, but they're recovering it now from a positive perspective, knowing that they're going the right way. Not trying to talk themselves out of it. They are hitting their head on the steering wheel, like I said, with that Five of Wands. These runners, there's nothing perfect here. After the cut is the Seven of Cups. All right? Cutting through confusion. This is confusion energy, the Seven of Cups. Too many choices can do that to you. While they were going the wrong way, right? Thinking negatively, oh God, I'm going the wrong way. I know it makes sense to reach out, but I'm going the wrong way. It doesn't feel right. You know, it creates a lot of confusion. Now, with the Ace of Swords, before the cut, that cuts through the confusion. All right? They weren't reversed. They weren't the other way around. They were this way. All right, let's go. It's awesome. I love it when a reading comes together. I know. A little A-team, a little Hannibal for you there. All right, let's give the deck a final shuffle. Give me the soulmate cycle with the effect of Mercury direct in Virgo. All right, and I'm singling out that energy because it's very important the way it blends with Venus in Libra. All right, let's see where we go here. All right, I got my shuffle. Bottom of the deck, the overall energy of everything that falls on the table. Now we're going the right way. We're recovering old ground. We're rethinking some things, and here's the Fool. Now we're going the right way. Now the journey can begin. And what is fueling this? Oh, I don't know. I felt that. That was strong. I smiled when I saw that card. I did not know the Empress was underneath there. Now they're going the right way. What did I just say? Rewind. Watch everything I just told you and then come back to this point and pick it up from here. It's unreal. It's right here, forward movement, yellow, yellow, forward movement. This is the attraction level of the Empress right now is on crack. Somebody now is going the right way and they know it. They're rethinking everything they thought about negatively while Mercury was retrograde in a positive light. Imagine while you're driving down the road, you correct yourself, you turn around, and you're at least going the right way down the wrong road to get back to the main road. Imagine the relief that you feel. It's all right here. But this also is telling me, man, they got a destination. There's a destination here, and it's headed right for the DF. Readings on the flip. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person's behaving in the 3D. Right here's their soul. Right here's the message from the universe. It's red with the energy of the connection. And right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top, and you bet your sweet asses, and I know they are, going to be a link for an extended in the description, because this is a very important reading. It may not seem like it with the, if you looked at my news page with all the readings I got planned this month, but this one's really important for reasons I've already explained, and I'm not going to go back over it. I just want you to understand shadow period, and it's not bad. It's not, you know, try not to look at it negatively. It's actually quite positive, and it is direct forward energy. It's not still retrograde. All right, here we go. Energy around the connection. First card out after the Fool. Yeah, that more yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. It's everywhere. It's fucking everywhere. Four of Wands. There's a new beginning coming here. Somebody got a destination now. Says the same thing. This just amps it up. See, the DF's attraction energies are very strong. In that thank you reading I did the other day, you guys came up with a beautiful column. I mean, the universe gave me a whole column just for the Empress, and it was something like the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and I think the Strength card was I mean, it's unreal. So, yeah. Somebody here, there's almost a sigh of relief energy that, okay, they know what they want to do. Now, again, it's the word want. I can't predict free will. But the energy of the connection, when it's the Four of Wands, there's a chance for a new beginning here. It's like a reset, right? It's like you watched a movie on a DVD and then you started it again. Here we go. Here's your opportunity. Here's your shot, fucking runner. Are you going to take it or not? That's what the universe is saying right here in the 3D. How are they behaving in the 3D? King of Cups. Holding on to a lot of love. All I'm drawn to on this card is the foot that's in the water. Somebody here is in their feels. That's what this is telling me. They hold the Ace of Cups. Somebody here is in the feels. So far, so good. Nervous about it. Not sure how much to share, of course, as always. But right there. Okay, let's take a look at the soul. They're in their feels big time. I believe it. I said there's an energy of relief over here. They know exactly that Mercury and Virgo is about, it just makes sense to reach out. It just makes sense. All right. Soul energy, bookending the Four of Wands. Sun, come on. Come on. Why am I your second favorite energy breeding motherfuckers? God damn it. The Sun. All right, I will get me that gold medal yet. The Sun, the happiest card in the deck. It is, there's only a few cards that I say belong in the soul position. Okay? I mean, like, say it with conviction. That's one of them. That is, here you go. Here's your person in the middle, in their feels. I'm drawn to the foot in the water. They're in their feels. They're nervous about what to give, but this is all. The Fool, the Empress, they're going the right way toward the Empress. Look, he headed right for her. Going the right way. The energy of the connection, the Four of Wands, the Sun in the soul, and your person in the middle, in their feels, but still worried about what they're going to say, still some worry. This whole thing reads, the universe saying, yet again, here's your shot, motherfucker. What are you going to do? Here's your second chance, or your third chance, or your 400th chance. All right? What are you going to do? Here's your shot. It's here. They're going the right way now, okay? You got a chance when you're going the wrong way, right? Thinking negatively, I'm going the wrong way, then you start going the right way. Even though they're still on the wrong road, they're going the right way on the wrong road. They know exactly what they want to do. It's, you know, here's their shot. They're headed right in. Okay. All right. If anybody could fuck it up, it is these runners. All right, here we go. I'm just speaking truth. Come on. Come on. Right here, the hidden energy. What's the universe want to tell us? It's separate from the reading, but it is read with the Four of Wands. Six of Swords. Yeah. Here's your shot, motherfucker. Here it is. You're going the right way. They're moving toward calmer water. Okay, they were, when it's retrograde, it's choppy. Yeah, the Mercury and Virgo energy of the makes sense to reach out is there when it's retrograde, but you look at things negatively. You see it, you feel like you're going the wrong way. If you know what you should do, but you feel like you shouldn't, it really makes you think. It really makes you stop and think. And when your person thinks, they think too much. That's what the Seven of Cups told us after the cup. Too many options are tough, right? Too many options. You go ahead and win the lottery one day, I hope you do. But when you do, and suddenly the world is your oyster, you will realize that it's tough. It's confusing when you can do everything. All right. Well, all the stuff that goes through this person's head, they get confused when they think too much. Now, going the right way with that relief, they can think clearly. Okay. Final outcome. Will they fuck it up? I don't know. I don't know. This is just the baseline energy, but it's deeper than surface energy. It's the baseline energy. Final outcome. Potential. Red with the King of Cups. 1 foot in the water. In their fields. I haven't looked. Nervous about about what they might say. Fucking hell. You can't have light without shade. Okay, we got a lot of light here. The universe has set the pins up. Your person's in the middle. Your person... God damn it. We're going to need to clarify this. It's 3 swords. That is the card. The card. The number 1 card that ends the separation phase in these soulmate cycles. They come... While they're in their fields, it's red with the King of Cups. While they're in their fields... there's a lot of pain here. There's a lot of disappointment. There's a lot of all of that. We're going to need to see some anger at themselves on top of this. Okay? Because what can happen is, even if you're going the right way, you've turned your car around, you keep going, and then you fuck up again. You're supposed to get on the freeway, you drive right past the on-ramp, and now you're going the wrong way in the other direction. It's possible. This 3 swords is a wild card here. I don't know. We're going to have to clarify. We're going to talk to the witches. Randomly at the bottom of the deck, as I pick it up, is 8 wands. That's a good sign. That means something. Let's see. There's so much energy here. I could spend an hour on this. And it makes sense. Because it's red with the King of Cups. Here's your person. Here's the universe saying, here's your shot, motherfucker. Here it is. Right? There's your fucking Empress. Go bang it. It's right there. She's already in pajamas. That can't be hard to get into. Right? And here's your person right in the center of the reading, the King of Cups. Holding the Ace of Cups in their fields, because I see the foot in the water. Worried about how much to give. Should I give? Have I hurt them too much? Are they going to... Worried about rejection is what's here. Okay? The whole way. They know they're going the right way now. Now it's real. Well, look. You need to understand this. Now it's getting real. They're going the right way. They're getting themselves back, anyway, to where they once were. Got a second shot here, and that's what this Mercury going direct does. You retrace the ground, going the right way on the wrong road, but now you're headed back to where you started from. We can do it again. Here's your shot. It's real now. This is a very attractive energy. So now it's getting fucking real. This Fool, this is Major Arcana and Major Arcana. This Fool is headed right for the Empress. They know where they're going now, right? Now they know they're going to get there. It's a bit like camp for me. My parents, when I was a kid, my mother in particular, made me go to camp. I think I was in like 6th grade. And on the bus ride to camp, it was like the next state over. So it was like a bus ride, right? On the bus ride, the bus driver got lost. And I loved it. I thought it was the greatest thing because I didn't want to go to camp. I was nervous about going to camp. I don't like camps. I don't want to go to camp. So while the bus was lost, I was thrilled. I was absolutely thrilled. I'm like, I don't have to go. See, something's going to happen. The bus is going to break down, or we missed the deadline for check-in, or whatever the fuck it is. But then the bus got on the right road. And the bus driver said, everything's fine, kids. We're going to get there. And at that moment, my stomach dropped. Yeah, a little lump in my throat. Like, fuck. I knew I was going to get there. This is that 3 of Swords. They know now that where they're going. They know where you're at. They know that they're on their way. They're in their fields. And that's why this 3 of Swords is here. I want you to understand the energy. All right? I know the impatient people fast forward when I harp on things. But I don't harp on things for my own health. I want you to understand it. And I think my homespun analogies kind of help with that. I was so disappointed when that driver turned around and said, now we're definitely going to get there. Because I knew I was definitely going to camp. The bus wasn't going to catch fire and I was going to have to go home. I'd have been so thrilled if that happened. I'll tell you what. All right, the 4 of Wands. Why is it here? Universe is like, here's your second chance, motherfucker. You going to take it? I've got you going in the right direction. You're headed straight for the Empress. You going to take it or what? Okay. All right. Whiny bastard. King my ass. I'll tell you what. Four of Wands. All right, why is it here? Temperance. Angel energy. The universe itself, Archangel Michael, they know the truth. It's just backing up everything I already told you. All right? Just backing up everything I already told you. What's on top? Four of Pentacles. What you going to do? It's temperance is the affecting environmental energy. Right? Archangel Michael with the 2 cups. Balance. It's balanced energy. The energy of the connection right now, for the moment, is balanced. Because somebody is heading where they're supposed to be heading. Okay? Toward the Empress. It's balanced. So again, I got all of that, and I got someone here who there's a little bit of fear. There's a little bit of holding back against this energy. Somewhere within the energy field of this connection, somebody's afraid. You see it right here. I just said, king my ass, right before I threw these cards. Why do you think I said that? I don't say anything at all. If it's a joke, if it's an analogy, a metaphor, I don't say anything that's not part of the energy in these readings. Nothing. Even if I tell you something about Flem the Parrot, it has something to do with the energy that's here. I take this shit very seriously. Alright? Because I know a lot of you are suffering. I want to help you out. So, somebody is... Gee, I wonder who. Is it the Empress, maybe, who's afraid? I doubt it. We had strength in the thank you reading for you. We had devils for them. 2 devils for them, by the way. And a high priestess keeping their cards close to the vest. Well, here it is. Here's all that energy right there. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? 9 of Cups, because they're going, and it's everything I just told you. This is my trip to camp. Why is this energy of dread, holding back, fear? Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? Because now it's getting real, the 9 of Cups. Now we're going to camp. Shit, the bus driver found the right road. Now I'm actually going toward the Empress. Motherfucker. They both want to come towards you and don't. That's what the 3 of Swords is saying. Why? You certainly can understand that, right? They caused a lot of pain here. Even if you had something to do with it too, you're not blameless. But it doesn't matter. We're talking about the incoming energy, right? Now it's getting real. They're going the right way. They're going to drive right by your fucking house. It's up to them whether they stop or not, right? King of Cups. Let's pull on this motherfucker. Let's go. This is your person sitting right in the middle of here's your second chance. Of the bus going the right way. King of Cups. Why is it here? Tell me about the King of Cups. I love this reading. I love readings like this. I knew this was going to be a cool reading. I knew it. I know a lot of people thought, oh, boring. Steve's doing Mercury direct. Nah, ain't no boring shit here. There ain't going to be boring shit between now and fucking March. There ain't going to be anything boring. But just between now and the end of the year, or now and the end of October, October is going to be anything but fucking boring. These readings could go any direction. King of Cups. But we do get verification here for you that you are in that Empress energy. And I don't care if you think you're not. I don't care if you're a crying mess in the corner. How am I in Empress energy, Steve? You're still radiating it. So people are still checking you out when you walk down the street. You're still attracting things. Just because you don't notice don't mean it ain't happening. All right? The universe is emphatic that energy is there. And it's what's drawing him in. It's what's making him nervous. It's Steve knowing he's going to get to camp. Fucking. And you know what? I was right. By the way, I'll tell you the end of that story while I'm shuffling. I was right. That camp sucked. I hated it. Fucking awful. I would have rather have been home practicing my guitar. That's all I wanted to do. They wouldn't let me bring one. Why? Am I smuggling in drugs in the sound hall? What the hell? Fucking camp. I hope somebody from that camp is watching right now. If somebody from that camp is watching, this is for you. It's right there if you're from that camp. There you go. Steve Finger. All right, the King of Cups. Motherfuckers. Yeah, no, he can't bring a guitar. Why can't you? Who doesn't bring a guitar? You're supposed to bring a guitar camping. What the fuck kind of camp doesn't let you? Never mind. This is your reading. I'm not going to relive my childhood trauma. All right, 7 of Pentacles. Crossing the King of Cups. Yeah. They're in their fields. Okay? They don't... It's... I'm not even going to call it divine timing. It's just this fucker on a break again. It's just... I'm in the fields. I don't know what to do. I've caused a lot of pain here. Fine. 7 of Pentacles. Right? They get it. They know it. They're aware. That's why they're feeling it. And they're feeling all the pain too. Okay? That's a problem for your person. God forbid they got to put their precious ego down. What's on top? There it is. Their precious, what did I just say? Rewind. Their precious ego down. Right? In a Steve Love Terrell rewind, replay, and they got to put their precious ego down. Right there. Seven swords. You know, this person, it's my sneaky deaky energy, right? Sneaking away. They're trying not to think about it. Ain't none of that happening. There's no way they could not feel this with the Three of Swords and the outcome. Absolutely. There's no fucking way. Sneaky deaky away all you want, asshole. In your stupid hat. Alright, why is the Seven of Swords here? King of Pentacles. Well, maybe what I got is okay. You know, I'm going the right way now. I know I'm going to drive right past the Empress's house. Right? Because I am. Because you can see it here. Steve's showing it to him. I'm going to drive right past the Empress's house. I might as well stop. I mean, I could stop in because I'm in my fields and I heard I should say something. It's really, the universe I could feel is giving me a second chance. I'm going the right way down the wrong road. But now at least I'm going the right way. Maybe I could just drive by. You know. Maybe I'll just, this right here tells me, metaphorically speaking, it could be literal for some of you. This is someone who drives by your house and circles your neighborhood. And it's just a metaphor. I'm not saying that's what they're going to do. But this kind of King of Cups with the Seven of Swords and the King of Pentacles with the doing nothing, I'm taking a break. I know I got a bunch of fruit to pick, but I'm taking a break card, crossing it, is the person who drives by your house. And you always see it, right? You always see it. We had a kid at school that liked my sister. Boy, did he drive by all the time. You know, which was stupid. It's okay, you can kind of get away with it these days with a Prius, right? But he had a Chevy Nova with a small block 400 in it. You could hear that fucking thing coming from miles around. It's like, are you fucking crazy? You don't think we know you're driving? We don't even have to look out the window and we know you're circling the fucking block. I could even hear you on the other side of the block, you know. It's that energy. It's that fucking person. All right? So, it's fine. Three of Swords does end the separation phase. I'm just telling you what that energy is. And a funny story about a Chevy Nova with a small block 400 in it. Okay. The Sun. One of my favorite engines, by the way. It's nice. It's lighter, but it's got the size. It's good. Okay. The Sun. Here we go. She never did bang him at that story there. She's probably watching right now, so. What was his name? My phone's gonna ring in about 5 minutes. The Sun. All right, here we go. Why is the Sun here? Sun in the soul. This is, I mean, my God. You light up their life. Isn't that a song? You light up my life. You give me hope. Right? Isn't that a song? I think that's a song. I don't know if I jumped universes and that's not a song, but I think it's a song. That's the song right there. It just popped in my head. If it's not a song, I just wrote a hit. Okay, right here in front of you. All right, the Sun. All right, why is the Sun here? Why? Okay, first of all, the universe says, yes, it is a song. So no, you didn't write a hit right in front of everybody, Steve. Okay, fine. Fuck off. Jeez, give me a moment to have a moment. But anyway, the Sun is, you light up my life on crack is crossed by the Sun. It's just, their soul is lit up. It's lit. Imagine we had 2 suns in the sky, how bright it would be today. Are you gotta be fucking kidding me? They are that person driving by the house. That story still cracks me up, right? That story still cracks me up. I remember my friend Mark saying, yeah, he doesn't think you know about that. He doesn't think we know that he's driving by. Really. It rattles the fucking things on the shelf in the living room, for fuck's sake. You can't sneak up on somebody with a small block 400. Are you fucking high? Maybe a Prius, but those didn't exist back then. Unbelievable. But that's important. What I'm saying is important. This person here, they're going to go right by you. They're literally going to, their energy is going to be right on top of you. They're going to be inside you. The energy will be inside of you. You will become them. They will become you for a moment. Okay, probably about the moment that Mercury crosses the Libra line. And I have to tell you, it's fucking unreal. We got two souls coming together here. This is your soul, this is their soul, it's all there. Yeah, you light up their life, all right. You bring them hope. Right? I'm so disappointed I didn't just write a hit song. Universe, fuck you. Just lie to me. Tell me I did. All right, what's on tap? 3 cups. Oh, come on, it's celebration. Just what I told you. They're literally, their energy, they're going to be, where is my graphic again? Here it is. They're literally going to be driving or walking right past you. But for a moment, they're going to be right there. Just like that old Chevy Nova outside my house that thought we didn't know it was there, yet everything on the shelves is going like that. I can't even watch TV. It's rattling the TV. Because, yeah, we don't know you're there. Right, you're going to know they're there, is my point. I don't joke about anything or tell you a story about anything that's not in the energy. All right? Now, that's not to say that my sister's story is going to come true for you. I said she never banged that person. I'm not saying that that's not the case here, that's the case here. It could be, but for a good number of you, I think they stop and come in. Because I've got celebration here. I've got 3 cups. I've got one of the biggest cards of communication I can pull. Someone's going to open up. They have to. Their soul is screaming at them to open up. And with Mercury and Virgo, moving forward now, it really makes sense to reach out. Combined with the energy which is sneaking up on real fast of Venus in Libra, and it'll catch up because Mercury moves faster. Venus in Libra does not, 10 swords, you being gone is not acceptable, right? Just like it wasn't acceptable for me not to go to camp to my mother. It was not acceptable. I think if that bus had broke down and I wasn't going to go, that woman would have sent a helicopter to the woods to pick me up and me alone and take me to that camp. There was some reason she wanted me to go to the camp. I suspect probably wanted to have some orgy with her friends or something, for all I fucking know. In my house, back in those days, it might have happened. 3 of Cups, I never really thought about it. But the house was exceptionally clean when I got home. Suspiciously clean. Suspicious. 7 of Wands. Someone, again, the urge to reach out, the urge to fight for this is strong. Somebody's keeping this at bay, though. There's still an at bay energy here, right? And it's because these are bookending these. It's because of this fear. This one little element of fear in the energy of the connection. And it's because it's real. And it's funny that I pulled this card after I got done finishing telling you a little bit more about or making a joke about my camp story. Because this all ties to the camp story, right? This is the bus going the right way and me going, oh shit, I'm actually going there. Right. When it gets real, it's one thing to dream about something, to want to do something. But when it gets real, when it's actually happening, it can be a little scary. Success is scary. All right? It is. Any fool can fail. It's real easy. Like I always tell you, if you don't want the job, just go there, go to the interview and lie. So what you been doing? So what did you do with your summer? Well, I like to set buildings on fire, and I like to make things blow up. Again, just tank the interview. Just show up in shorts and whatever. It's easy to fail. It's very difficult to succeed. It's easy for this person to just drive by the Empress's house. Drive right by you, even though for a moment they're right there. Just keep going. It's very easy to do that. And we have to be careful here. I'm not giving anybody false hope. But I am saying there is a moment where you guys are right on top of each other. The universe wants to tell us about 6 swords. It's really just it's really just backing up the 4 of Wands. They're moving it's backing up the whole Mercury is now direct in its shadow period in Virgo. Right? They're moving in the right direction now, the way I described it to you. They're still on the wrong road, but they're recovering the ground, going the right way, right towards you, which the overall energy shows us with the Empress and the Fool. All just backs up. You get, honestly, you get the real deal here. If sometimes people don't want to hear it, but this is all good. This is fine. There's another chance coming here, and if your person's been silent for a while, you think it's done, crickets chirping, They're going to come back with a vengeance. Spying energy is going to pick up at the very least here as they get closer. The Empress energy is very, very, very strong. So if you are that person crying in the corner, stop it. Knock it the fuck off. Honestly, you'd have no reason to. You could step outside and say hello to your mailman and he'd be lucky he's not poking you in fucking 5 minutes. It's that kind of attraction energy. Why is the Six of Swords here? Besides this person's now moving in the right direction, which is why we have a second chance. Which is why we're in the what you gonna do motherfucker stage. The Ace of Swords. Look at that. Another Ace of Swords, which is where we began here with the card before the cut. The very energy of why the fuck are we here is right here in the message from the universe. They know they're going in the right direction. That's why this fear is here. It's just back into, this is a color match. See? These cards go together. They got the browns and the little rust colors and all that. They go together. This is the odd card out. It's like that old Sesame Street thing. One of these things just doesn't belong here. One of these, right? You pick the thing that doesn't belong right here. That's the card that doesn't belong. In a lot of ways, because all I'm drawn to is the blue area with the cups and the fruit. It's scary. But they know. They know they're going the right way now. It backs up my bus story. They know they're going the right way now, and all of a sudden it's getting real. Okay, so there is a resistance energy. We see it here too. A little bit with the Seven of Wands and the Soul, even though we got 2 Suns and a 3 of Cups. What's on top? Knight of Cups. They know they're going the right way now. I don't need to say anymore. Why is the Knight of Cups here? The World. Because they're going the right way now. It's just a repeating message from the universe over and over and over and over again. It backs up my description of the shadow period and what it is. Again, it's getting real. All of a sudden now. All of a sudden, they are on their way to your house. They're actually on their way to you. The energies are coming together. And it's scaring the fuck out of them. Because they caused a lot of pain here. They're feeling the pain. They're feeling the love. They're feeling all of it. Oh my God, I want to run away. Oh my God, I'm afraid. And maybe I should just keep what I got. Maybe I should keep my distance because I'm cool. Just like that fool in the Nova circling my house when I was a kid. Right? Sniffing around my sister. Right? Right here. Thought he was fine and safe in that car. We'd never see him come. You know they're coming. You're going to feel this. The Empress is not only attractive energy, it's very sensitive to things. It picks up on things. It reads things. 3 of Swords, final outcome. Let's do it. All right. All right. I wanted to give you a really good reading here. I knew right from the jump street, right from the beginning where this was going. I knew. And this doesn't surprise me. It is the potential. It does say the same thing I said. They're going to be right at your house, metaphorically speaking. Right on that send button for a text. But they could just as easy. It might be just as easy to sneak away. I don't know. We have to see. Why is the 3 of Swords here? You want me to shuffle for this. You want me to make sure I stop at the right moment. And I have. Yeah. 7 of Cups. What did I tell you about the 7 of Cups? I said when you have too many options, it gets scary. This just backs up what I said. It gets scary when the world is your oyster. It's actually surprisingly stressful. I know plenty of people that have gone from rags to riches, and the moment they get the riches, you think you're going to go out and buy a Ferrari, a boat, a house, you're going to do this and do that. It's all more complicated than you think. You know, you almost freeze like a deer in the headlights, and that's what this energy is. There's confusion here because they feel the love, but they also feel the pain, and then they think about the pain and the pain they caused and the pain they never dealt with from their past. I told you I could pull a 2-hour reading on this 3 of Swords, and in the extended is going to be a lot of energy. We're going to pull on the King of Cups, your person, and the 3 of Swords, and find out why this asshole showed up, this 7 of Swords of deception, right, and lies. We'll dig, and we'll find out how this energy affects you in the extended. But right now, we got someone. Well, what do I do? The environmental energy is causing a lot of stimuli around this person because it's getting real. All of a sudden, there's an option. What's on top? Wheel of Fortune. What you going to do? It is. It's what you're going to do. I don't know. What are they going to do? Round and round and round and round. I believe this Wheel of Fortune is red with the 7 of Swords. I believe because this wheel is spinning, and it's not a Wheel of Fortune that just turns 180 degrees and brings someone to you, they go back and forth with this. This is why I told you the story about the Nova, about that person that was interested in my sister. I whisper in case she's watching, but I forget. You can probably hear me. Anyway, he'd go around a lot. He wouldn't just drive by once. He would drive by several times, right? Because we hear, you can't miss the car. We hear it go by. And then we hear it go around the block on the other side. You can still hear it. And you hear it come back around. It gets louder and louder and comes back around. I think they go round and round with this urge to sneak away. I think they stop the car. They get out. They pace. They get back in the car, they drive towards you, that, you know, metaphorically speaking. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? What's the final on this? Red with, I think I'm okay where I am. Maybe I should just stay where I'm at. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Again, it's read both ways. They go round and round. Round and round. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The Ten of Pentacles. Because what they've got represents stability for them. It represents security, even if it's a way of thinking, even if it's a way of being, and they're single. For a lot of them, they're married, whatever. Family, whatever it is, what they've got provides stability for them. So they go round and round on the deception, on the sneaky deaky energy. It is that car circling the neighborhood. Should I go in and ask her out? Should I go in and ask her out? I don't know. On the approach, he's probably like, I could just pull in the driveway right now and go knock on the door. I could do that. And then he drives by. And he comes back around, and every time he's on the approach, should I just go in? Here's my shot. There it is. There's the driveway. Okay, I'm going to go around the other side now. See? It's a perfect story for it. It's exactly what's going on. But the main energy here is getting real. They are headed right for you. There's going to be a moment where it's right there and it's decision time. What they'll do, the universe is saying it's up to their goddamn free will. It's hard to say. The only way we're going to find out anything is to dig. Is to dig into this. What is this stability on their side? What is this Three of Swords that they're feeling? Because they're feeling the dominant energy. I said the king has 1 foot in the water. They're in their fields. The dominant energy is Three Swords. What is it? What's going on here? I don't have any. I have what's on their side, but I have them going round and round with it. I don't have them going round and round with you. With you, the Empress, you're the fucking Nine of Cups. It's very clear here from the fucking energy of the connection. The energy of the connection is we're ready for a second chance. That Nova approaching the driveway. Right? You're going to turn in this time, asshole? I don't know. I'm going to hold back. Why? Because it's real. If I turn in the driveway, it's real. If the bus is on the right route and I'm going to camp, it's real. All of a sudden, it gets pretty real because they're headed right for you. Let's pull 3 cards from the universe and let me go pull some wicked voodoo on this. Okay? This crazy town. But you're very attractive right now. I have to tell you. Alright, so if you are that person sitting in the corner crying, I'm not the Empress, Steve. The cards lie. The cards do not lie. The energy does not lie. It's coming off you. Alright? You just gotta look around. You're fine. Go to the grocery store, test it out. Alright, here we go. Give me 3 cards, universe. Give me 3 cards. Let's see what we got. That especially work if you are crying. Hey, there isn't a guy, if you're a girl in particular, there isn't a guy in the world not going to come up to a girl crying at the grocery store and ask what's wrong. I mean, what the hell? And if he won't, you don't want him. So there you go. I would. I'd walk up. You all right? I don't know. I'd probably fix it. Help. All right, 3 cards. Message from the universe. 3 cards. 4 swords. This is a message for you. 2 swords, 5 cups, and there's our unacceptable 10 swords with the Venus in Libra way up ahead of the road that Mercury's trying to catch up to. This is a message for the DFs. And I wrote a blog article called The Forgiven. I encourage everybody to read it. Okay? Because this message to you is exactly what I talk about in that blog article. All right? I am not telling you not to reach out to your person. I did suggest to my sister that she not go stand at the end of the driveway and catch him circling the house, because that's embarrassing and that would make him flee. He'd probably punch the gas, peg it and take off, right? That would be the wrong move. So I encouraged her to keep her ass on the couch. That said, but she was always free to do what she wanted to do. I am not encouraging you not to reach out. The energy is. Am I clear? It is not me who is telling you do nothing. The energy is. The energy is saying if you do anything here, and I think my analogy is right. I think most of you know, whether you're a guy or a girl, that if my sister had gone out of the house and stood at the end of the driveway catching him circling, that wouldn't have ended well. That's embarrassing, right? You know he's going to take off or mask the feelings or run from the feelings, whatever. This person, this needs to be their idea to stop the car at your house, is what I'm saying. All right? It has to be their idea. Just chill out. It may feel like nothing's happening. Fine. Let them feel this Ten of Swords, because this Ten of Swords is unacceptable. All right? The loss of you will bring the healing. I've got both 5 cups and the 3 of Swords here. Both of these cards end the separation phase. It's going to end all on its own. They're either going to stop at your house or they're not. If they don't have the balls to stop at the Empress, even though they're headed right for you, you never wanted them anyway. Know your self-worth. Stay on the fucking couch and watch some TV. Let that car drive around and circle and circle. All right? They'll figure it out on their own. But again, do what you want. That's just what the energy is saying. It's not what I'm saying. Do what I am backing it up. I agree with the energy. But again, you got to make your own decisions. But the universe is emphatic. The Empress just needs to sit tight. In fact, the more you go out and maybe hang out with other energies, maybe bang another energy, all of that will bring them to you even faster. They need to feel the loss of you. If you compensate for that, then it cheats them out of their own lesson. Then they never really do learn to be vulnerable here. Very clear. That's your reading. Now, if you want the extended, the link is in the description. I will pull some wicked voodoo on what's going on here. We'll go take a ride in the Nova, all right? And talk to this person while they're going the right way now, headed your way. Try and talk some sense into them or see what they're saying to themselves. Also going to see how this energy affects you, right? Because you're also alone. This energy affects you as well. You might be going in a different direction. I don't know. But whatever it is, we're going to find it. We're going to figure it out. Remember, the angel was crossing the connection here. There's a lot of urge to go towards you. We'll find out. We'll pull some wicked voodoo and we'll see where the timeline goes, assuming you follow this advice from the universe. Do what you want, though. If you feel that you need to reach out and stop that car at the end of the driveway, you do it. All right? You do it. But the energy says no, no, no. That is your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. If you want the extended, the link's in the description. I want it because this is unreal. All right, good luck.